Today we tell our stories with the Sagas of Magic the Gathering Arena.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I'm playing Satsuki, who is the Sagas commander. I will say this just at the start. Satsuki is not the best commander for this deck. However, the best commander for this deck, Sythis, is too good to run as the commander because she's one of the strongest commanders in Arena. So Sythis is in the deck, not helming the deck, and instead we've got Satsuki, the living lore. Satsuki's theme is putting extra lore counters onto sagas to accelerate your sagas. It's pretty much the same thing as proliferating them. Satsuki also, when she dies, brings back a saga from your graveyard or lets you return an enchantment creature, which is oftentimes a transformed saga, back into your hand. So right now, this deck has a lot of enchantments in it. It has every single what I would deem playable saga. Every saga that's not, not really doing anything. And on top of that, we're running things like the Enchantress cards. I've got Satyr Champion, Satyr Enchanter, Sythis, things like that. Things that discount our enchantments, and a bunch of good other enchantments. But for the most part, it's just the sagas. The sagas make up a huge portion of the deck. If I click up here, we'll actually tell you that I have 19 sagas. That is quite a few for this deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop into the queue with Satsuki. Who's it going to be? It's Flames. Who's running Kodama? Huh. I guess mono green modified. Nice. Modified creatures get trample with Kodama, and it's also a 3/3 with reach for 3, which is not that bad. So when there are creatures with +1/+1 counters, or other modifications, but usually +1/+1 counters, hit face, they also get the added bonus of ramping. Nice mono green ramp going on here. I will have to be quick to get a creature out here to block like Satsuki. Here she is, it's Satsuki! Hi, I'm a 1/3. Hi, I'm a 1/3 with otherwise unremarkable abilities. Do you want to be my friend? Ooh, they're putting a +1/+1 counter. That's fine, I'll take the 3. Let's go for the Birth of Meletis. I would like to have the wall. So we're going to tap Satsuki, get the wall, and here's a Temple of Plentals. Satyr Enchanter. Gets me something good to play next turn. Okay, I'll take it. They have loads of mana. Yeah, I got a wall out 1 turn early. Ooh, scales. What if I make my wall covered in glitter? Like some sort of a child's art project. Be magnificent! But not my goal right now. Satsuki, there's nothing for you here, sweetie. In fact, next opportunity, I'm just gonna let you die. If they play Kodama, I'm double blocking. This is the trample. Alright, Satsuki ready to bring a saga back from the graveyard. So Lesnia really doesn't have that many sacrifice outlets, especially in Arena. Which puts me in this very silly position of, well, we kind of want her to die. Alright, and I think this turn is going to be the we let them ramp and hit us for big oof damage. I want Mirari's Wake, I want more mana, I want more fun. Unnatural Growth. That's going to be a lot of damage. This still has trample. These two do not. I I'm gonna go with a double block on the Dragon's Guard Elite and take 16. Oof. Big oof. It's fine. I can explode this, or I could explode this. Kind of got my choices here. And I think my choice is going to be blowing up the Swarm Shambler, because it is big and funky and chunky. And I bet I'll be able to deal with that soon. Maybe. I don't know. Part of the cards. Right? Yeah. Part of the cards. Oh man, that Brilliant Restoration could be fun in a few turns. Unless I shuffle everything back in. Let's get the plains in hand. Plains in hand. Mending of Dominaria. Satyr Enchanter back in hand. These two get a little bit chunkier. Ooh, the best at questing. That is very, very bad for me. In fact, it's lethal because I cannot block the questing beast. Whee! Yay! Death! Next up, it's Halan Alena. Lovers who give great speed to all of their compatriots. And this deck might not be fast enough to keep up, but we're going to try our best. Get that Temple Puntal, try to get some lands. Go ahead and get out Satsuki. Here she is, the living lore. Ooh. Let's get out the Dryad, play an extra land. I will attack in. Ma'am, I have no Sagas. Please stop asking to tap. Okay, so Krenko is very scary with Halan and Alena. So I'm going to get rid of it. Be gone! And now I am going to go for more damage, more slammage. I'm going to put that on the Dryad. Take it up again, put that same buff on the Dryad, and swing in for 8. I really wish this were at instant speed. That would be so spicy. Turn your Sagas into combat tricks. Ooh, a Tireless Provisioner. They're going to go ahead and get themselves a treasure for ramp. Here's Mirari's Wake. I'm going to buff up my creatures and swing in. If this Mirari's Wake survives, that does give me access to the Nyxbloom Ancient, which is nice. And look at how big Michiko is. She's like, yeah, I've been working out. My painting of me has been working out. Ooh, Halan and Alena and Prowling Serpapard. I'm gonna give that Serpapard haste. And not swing in with it? Maybe swing in with it? Ah! They did not swing in with it. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Nyxbloom Ancient. Oh my god, Utter Happy, you did a really good job here. There's no enchantments I want to destroy, so we're just going to get Demi-Thick. Go to combat. And swing in with the Portrait. Looking good, everybody. Looking good. No, Satsuki, I don't have any Sagas. The Quartzwood Crasher. Oh, with haste. If it hits me, they're going to get an 8-8, so I'm going to hit it with a triple block here. Maybe. Yeah, no. Let's go for a triple. You should kill Satsuki. Please? Please. Thank you. I love that she's a commander that you, like, want her to die. She's not that good. I would like to return a Saga. This one! Yeah, that's right. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make this Nyxbloom Ancient huge, and it does have trample. Spells death for you, opponent. Hello, Ishin. 2 heavens as 1. This is another Kamigawa commander Yeah, just like we got on the sleeve. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Glad to see people experimenting with a lot of the new commanders. Having fun, hopefully. Ishin 2 Heavens and 1 is all about, well, attack triggers from their permanents. This does include the Samurai and Warriors, which were in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and then a lot of other creatures, like, I don't know, Ulamog. Glint Sleeve Siphoner, sure! There's a ton of different creatures in Mardu that all fit into this theme. So I've got choices here. I'm gonna go with Azusa's Many Journeys, so I can play an extra land. Also, so this will flip a little bit sooner. I don't have anything here that would be able to block her, but I could have sealed away. Glint Sleeve Siphoner will get them card draw, slowly but surely. It's a nice little menacing creature. Here comes Ishin. Now the Siphoner gets this, and gets another. Nice. Well, now I got choices. I'm going for the Setessan Champion, because if I survive through, and this flips, I draw a card, and that's awesome. I would love the Setessan Champion to see Azusa's Many Journeys, exit the battlefield, and return to the battlefield, because she triggers on Constellation. It's enchantments entering the battlefield. Okay, these two are swinging in. Not much I can do about it. No blocks. I have like a slight amount of paranoia when it comes to like ninjutsu things happening. Here it comes! Setessan Champion sees the likeness of the Seeker and draws me another card. Yes! That's what I like to see. So I've got the seal away here. They've got the Ishin. I'm gonna do this on my turn. I'd rather hit the Siphoner. Make their energy go to waste. Oh, unless their goal is going to be to phase them out. Goodbye, Glint Sleeve Siphoner. You're cool. Guess I could just play Satsuki. Ugh, boring, right? I don't have any more Sagas in hand. Let's go Shigeki. Shigeki out. Shigeki's cute. Shigeki is good for, you know, blocking, ramping, and then bringing back lots of stuff from the graveyard. And self-milling my enchantments is good with this Brilliant Restoration, which has showed up in most of my games today. Has it been cast? No. Has it shown up? Yes. You Plume Marshal. Ooh. Funky. Okay. I'm just gonna go with Mirari's Wake. Nice! Oh my god, look at how thick she is. Nice, I've got myself some Proliferate at the ready. And right now, if I seem like I'm paying attention to something that you guys can't hear, it's because off in the distance, the espresso machine is on and running. I always want some espresso. I really hope Nick makes me a drink. Seems like a big swing here. I could always use a cappuccino. Always. Opponent. Calm Sea. Do you have an Embercleave? Maybe? Waiting for that Steel Plume Marshal's attack trigger? Wait, it doesn't actually get anything, though, because you don't have any other creatures with flying. This seems deeply suspect. Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1. I sacrificed no more than this. Excellent. My guess is they thought Steel Plume Marshal worked for all their creatures, not just flyers, which would be a really strong card. But that ain't how it works. So that's another win for us and Satsuki. Kaito, the Underrealm Lich. Looks like we're going to be playing against some ninjas. I'm hoping for the best here. This can be a very tricky card to deal with. But I believe in my sagas, I say with no sagas in hand. Oh, wow, alright, so that's actually just a rogue, straight out. So this is probably going to be like ninjas and rogues. Unblockaboys. I put a saga in my graveyard and Sterling Grove. Oopsies! Hi! These are my thanks. You're gonna get rid of them? You should get rid of Catil. Okay, Enchantress's presence, so card draw is now illegal. As it has been, as it will be. I'd rather have Satsuki down this turn than deal with this, because it's not like it's gonna do much next turn. Alright, so I'm gonna offer you a trade. They don't take it. I currently have 3 cards in graveyard. This one cares about 8. Oh, nice. Tilda. She's not an enchantment herself, but she likes enchantments. And she likes spirits. Like this one. Round. In my lock? In my lock. Seriously? Okay, sweet. Better now than later. Satsuki is actually surprising that it's not an enchantment creature. I feel like it would have been a very small change, but it would have helped because it would have given you more synergy with things like Enchantress's presence. And my commander is dead. But we have a saga in our graveyard, and it's a really good saga. It's Jugan defends the temple.
I got someone on the inside who can help.
Gonna go ahead and play that. Get me my monk, get me my ramp. I can't block that, so they draw a card.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
5 mana. And a Miscloaked Herald. Hi, Herald. I'm just gonna put the +1/+1 counter on my creature. I'm going to tap it for mana. Try to land this Mirari's Wake. So the reason I did that was because I was hoping I would have 2 mana then to use for Teachings of the Kirin. Mirari's Wake does not increase the amount of mana I get off my creatures. Just lands. Going in with 1 unblockable.
I know something you don't know.
And they are actually going to eat my saga. No! That was one of my good cards. I don't have that many of those. But I do have some. Like this one. Sythis! One of the best cards in my entire deck. Wish she didn't use my white mana there. It's like, oh, but what about Lair of the Hydra? I don't care about Lair of the Hydra. The game cares about Lair of the Hydra. Far too much. We mill, we get a spirit, and we swing in at Kaito. Come here, Kaito. Yeah, Lair of the Hydra does just want attention. And you know what I want to give it? No attention. I would like it to leave. Another damage. Another card drawn. So far, no ninjas, but like, you know they have ninjutsu stuff. But wait. Here's their first ninja! It's the Prosperous Thief. This triggers on rogues and ninjas. That's not a ninja. Huh. Not a rogue either. Just a fish warrior.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Ah, yes. Duress. I have nothing for you. Sorry, Kaito. Let's get a +1/+1 counter on Sythis. And yeah, I like just getting at the next one mentioned here. Let's do it. That's his intervention. I cannot pay 2. But I do still draw a card. There's his choices. I'm gonna go with this choice. One that draws me more cards. Alright, cool. And I'm gonna attack Kaito here.
Now this is getting fun. Now this is a juicy secret.
Drawing and dropping. That's a Spell Pierce. Night Veil Sprite, another elusive card, but not anything that's going to help them now that I have the Sythis out. So they're conceding. Kerberos! Kerberos is like a moon or something? Well, they're running Liesa, which could be Angel Tribal, or it could just be on death enter the battlefield stuff. This is not a great hand because of the lands, so I'm going to throw it back, and this is much better because of the lands. Start with my overgrown farmland so I have some green. And it's going to be a Secret Sythis game. Soul Warden, I wanna risk this? I'm gonna start with the Sterling Grove. Oh, Kerberos means Cerberus, the 3-headed dog. Ah, words. Here comes Sythis. Yes, I enjoy your life gain. This may actually be a Liesa life gain deck. Cool. All right, I'm down with Liesa life gain. They've got 2 Soul Sister type cards out right now. One that triggers for both our creatures, one that triggers for both mine and theirs, but also triggers on death. I won't block. I'll take it. Ooh, and now we're up to choices. I like Michiko's Reign of Truth, because it draws me a card, and lets me get a nice, big, chunky swing in here. I think I'm gonna swing in with the, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I have Shroud. Shroud means I can't target them. Amy, you've bamboozled yourself again. As you do. As you do. Okay, so we've got Satsuki out now, though, who can attack. And thank you, Satsuki. I'm glad you're here. You're here to put me in line. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to try to draw. And then I'm going to attack in. Yeah! Go, Satsuki! Regal Bloodlord. Yeah, there's definitely like a life gain theme here. That's so cool. Negative bat. And negative bat. Regal Bloodlord might be worth hitting here. Or borrowing its time. I want more card draw. Give me more card draw. Yes, more spirits. I don't care. How about we touch the Bloodlord? Hey, and look, they're all flying! And vigilant, right? Yes! Perfect! Love it! Hallowed Haunting did a thing! Hellbreaker is running Haktos. Haktos gets protection from lots of little mana values, including most of the ones in this deck, so I'm going to try my best and see how it goes. a red card. That makes red or white, as you might imagine, because those are the only colors they can have in their deck. The Shusher? The Shusher? You're shushing me? You're shushing me? Rude. Super turbo rude. I'm gonna go Satyr Champion. Remember, unless it's a creature, Hushbringer doesn't touch it. So, for example, Fall of the Impostor entering the battlefield does not deal with the Hushbringer. But it will stop them when they enter the battlefield again as creatures from triggering Satyr Champion. Okay, here comes Tajik. This would be a pretty gutsy double block. I have Swords to Plowshare, so I don't think I need to do it. No game. You're silly. Sagas do not have an enter the battlefield trigger other than getting a lore counter. They do get a lore counter when they come in. Go ahead and take out Tajik. Beef up my Satyr Champion again, and swing in. Radiant Destiny. Huh. This could be Boros Human Tribal? Interesting. Yeah, that's also a human. That's a human. This is not. This is a useful card, except it does cut off Soul Warden. I'm gonna take out Hushbringer. You get to gain life again. And my Saga's gone. So sad. Too bad. Get a Weaver of Harmony. You gain a life. Ooh, Heliod sounds fun. Ars Crusade. The way to get some +1/+1 counters, but I feel like I've got more counters, and I'm gonna have more fun with them, and it's gonna be great. So here's Heliod. Oh, that's chunky. Well, now I kinda wanna play Ranger Class and draw another card. Let's do it. Very cool. I'll swing in here. Just with the Satyr Champion. Satsuki. Again, I have no Sagas. She's like, but I want to activate. Radiant Destiny is giving both of these Vigilance. Takali Honor Guard is going to stop the Enter the Battlefield abilities again. And Haktos rolled 4, which means that... well... this is the only thing that it can block. Or can be blocked by. But that's fine, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing in the air. And I'm gonna do it so nice, I'll do it twice. And, sure, just like a little bit more damage for good effort. Get in there, kids. Now they stop their own life gain engine. This has to attack, so Haktos will be swinging in. They all have Vigilance, though, so, like, why not attack? I guess if they play enough creatures, Cathar's Crusade can kill me. Ooh, Banishing Light. So we get on that Enter the Battlefield. Oh, wait, we don't because of you, Takali Honor Guard. You... but what else do we have that we can do? See, we've got Exile, we've got Protection, so let's go with the Archon. Sterling Grove. Some of this stuff happens, some of it doesn't. It's very silly. I mean, like, I can swing in with this. It just won't do anything. I can force them into blocks, but the way it works with Cathar's Crusade is if any of those creatures... Okay, if any of these two creatures die, which you'd block with Soul Warden, it'll actually buff up the whole field, wouldn't it? Oh no, it wouldn't, because Cathar's Crusade is completely cut off right now. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, well, how about we throw you here, and you here. And see what they have planned. I saw that Castle Arnville. I'm wondering, like, hey, do you want to buff those up so your creatures survive? Want to do anything here? Alright, so with Takali Honor Guard down, now they have that synergy back. I want them to have it. Before I destroy them! Yes! Okay, what do we want to do? What did you roll? 2? You rolled 2? Fine, then I'm putting the lieutenant in baby jail. And I'm also putting the Soul Warden in baby jail. Bye, guys. See you later. I'll keep this. We're up against Chatterfang, which is not quite big enough for Fall of Lord Konda to hit. But I don't feel like I have a bad hand, and it really helps to have one of these Enchantress cards available. Sythis champion in this case. Here's Satsuki, the Living Lore. Ooh, and Prosperous Innkeeper. It makes a token! Now I got choices. Want to do this? Beef them up? Want to get the Sythis champion out? I want to get the Sythis champion out. Here she is! And I'm gonna swing in for 1 entire damage. Fight me. Nice. Soul Shatter. Aw, rippin' pepperonis, champion! That's so sad. So sad. Well, I'm gonna give Satsuki Vigilance so I can swing in and then tap her. Boop, boop. I'm ramping. To what? I don't know. Probably something. They still have 1 more mana here, and they're passing through the turn. Jugan defends the temple, is gonna flippy. And I'm going to scry. See if we can get some good information out of my deck here. Ranger class and Befriending the Moths. Like both these cards, I'm just gonna reorder them a little tiny bit. Here we go! And I'm going to swing in with Satsuki. Great, and I like the idea of gaining 2 life, so let's gain some life. Got there! I don't think I want to burn this without having something to remove. Tireless Provisioner. Great, that's going to be landfall, make a token, which is going to get them a squirrel. Ooh, this landfall actually gets them 2 tokens because of the Conley Garden. Look at those squirrels. Look at those squirrels! I have Forest, so Chatterfang is unblockable. You would be. Hey, wait a minute. Song of Freyalise? That's a saga. That's what my deck does. Oh my god, there's so many squirrels. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much mana, so many squirrels next turn. This is beautiful. Behold. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be so much mana next turn. Yeah, I'll pay 2. You have vigilance, so I guess I'll get the swing in here. But we defending. These are mana squirrels and are all gonna get a +1/+1 counter and be vigilant, trampling, and indestructible. Oh boy. With this many squirrels too, and the fact that they can tap these, Chatterfront can also like wipe most of my board. Okay, or just Spark Harvest it. Yeah, that works too. Now I have a Saga in the graveyard for Satsuki, though, if they kill her. My Hand of Enlightenment is just like, well, at least I'm a 4/4. Bastion of Remembrance is going to mean that if any of these squirrels die, I'm going to be taking a real beating. Prospect Innkeeper generating so much mana here. That's also an Elder Gargaroth, so flying is meaningless. Thankfully, I can get rid of it. I can get rid of you, too. Ooh. That's like I'm gonna die. Either way. I'll hit the Gargaroth. I don't think I'm getting out of this either way. Nope. But at least this way, I get 4 damage in and I feel a little better about myself. If I tap Satsuki here, I get the Moth out a little bit faster. They're pretty much equivalent when it comes to blocking here, but I'm gonna leave Satsuki as she is. Here come the squirrels! I'm ready for it. They have no reason not to attack with everything. So we'll get what blocks we can without losing our creatures. Remember, they're indestructible, so it's not like I'm actually killing them. I'm just avoiding a very minor amount of damage. Oh, but I die anyway. So I guess rip and pepperonis. Looking good. Looking good. You know, getting by squirrels was not on my list of things I was planning on doing today, but, you know, I can make room in my schedule for dying to a Chatterfang or two. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. As always, if you'd like to watch it get recorded live, you can catch it at twitch.tv/Amazonian. I've been recording mostly on Mondays, but I stream pretty much every single day. So I hope you stop by and hang out with us. Thank you again for watching.